Welcome everyone to Game Grammar, where we look at Japanese as it's featured in video games, and then break it down so you can follow along, take notes, and study a bit differently. Today we're continuing our examination of one of my favorite parts from The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. So let's go! 選ぶがよい。幸福か、死か。入られ全土のせいか、死かを。Erabu means to choose. As erabu ga yoi, it sounds like it is good to choose, but it's more of a command, like it really is in your best interest to choose. Which sounds nice, I suppose, but actually isn't, because implications. Like, if she doesn't choose, then he gets to choose, and he isn't gonna be nice. Oh, look at the time. What time is it? It's vocab o'clock! Unfortunately, unavoidable, but we look them up, jot some down, and move on. Kofuku means surrender, shi means death, and hairare zendo no sei ka means the life of all Hyrule? Yeah, that repeated ka is our question ka. He's asking questions. Surrender? Death? The life of all Hyrule? Then o is our particle for things we're doing things to. You'd o erabu whatever your decision is, so shika o is suggesting that our Princess Zelda has chosen the option of death. Except she didn't. She's talking to us right now. Erabu ga yoi. Koufuku ka? Shi ka? Hairare zendo no sei ka? Shika o? It is in your best interest to choose. Surrender? Death? The life of all Hyrule? Death? 黄昏の黒雲がハイラルを覆い、光を奪われた人々は魂となりました。黄昏の黒雲 means the dark clouds of twilight, and ハイラルを覆い means to shroud Hyrule. You sometimes see verbs change from their u to their e sounds, like 覆う becomes 覆い if you want it to act like a comma. They also sometimes become nouns, so watch out. Use your context clues, always use the buddy system, and put out your campfire when you're done so that you don't start forest fires. The context clue in this case is the comma that's right there. Very enlightening. 黄昏の黒雲がハイラルを覆い The dark clouds of twilight enshrouded Hyrule. 光を奪われた人々 means the people whose light was stolen from them. You see, Hikari means light, like Kari in Digimon, who has the crest of light, and her Japanese name is Hikari, and also the Kingdom Hearts theme song, and you know what? Hikari is just everywhere, so get used to it. And the O means something is happening to that Hikari, and that is ubowareta, to be stolen. It comes from ubau, which means to steal or to snatch away, and then it's the passive ubawareru, because something is stealing from our subject. And then ubawareta, past tense. This crime was already committed, because it's a flashback. And this is all attached to and therefore modifying hitobito. In other words, hitobito is a word being given the attribute of having had light taken away from them. Say it a couple times with me. Hitobito. 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 It's the person kanji followed by a repeat kanji, so it's person, and it means lots of people. Hitobito might not be the most important word, but it's probably the best word. So the whole phrase, Hikari o ubawareta hitobito, means the people whose light was stolen from them. And the wa tells us that this little bit alone is our subject. The people didn't steal the light, it was taken away from them. Yeah, that bit about their light being stolen, that's just backstory. It's the subject of the sentence. Our main dish is tamashi to narimashita. When we see tonaru or ninaru, we know something is becoming something else. Tamashi means the soul, and dimashita is our polite way of saying it all happened in the past, because it's a flashback. So, tamashi to narimashita is pretty simple. Became souls. 黄昏の黒雲がハイラルを覆い、光を奪われた人々は魂となりました。The dark clouds of twilight shrouded Hyrule, and the people whose light was stolen from them became spirits. そして、今でも、人々は自分たちが魂になったこともわからず。そして is like saying, and then or also, and 今でも means even now. Remember when we said that a verb in the te form plus mo means even if ya verb? This demo is the same, but applied to nouns. By the way, this princess is setting us up for a big one. And the big one is hitobito! Yeah, you didn't see that coming. Oh, wait, well, no. It's just the subject anyways. Hitobito wa. Still good though. Love that hitobito. Jibun means myself, or yourself, or oneself, and tachi is what we add after people's words to make there be lots of people. Kind of like that bito, but not as fantastic. So jibun tachi means themselves, as in the plural, yeah. And tamashi ni natta is our tamashi ni naru again, become a spirit. But this time, the past tense isn't the polite narimashita. It's just the normal casual natta. She doesn't have to be polite because it's attached to koto, thing. Doesn't have to be polite if it doesn't come at the end of the sentence. So it's the thing where all the people's selves became spirits. You know, that whole ordeal. Wakarazu comes from wakaru, to understand, and the azu is a negative form, so it's like doesn't understand. You know, wakarazu means without understanding. The mo is a marker that often replaces ga or wa or o and indicates an exaggeration. Not even, if you will. In the Japanese version of Let It Go from Disney's Frozen, Elsa sings, "Sukoshi mo samuku nai wa." I'm not even a little bit cold. そして、今でも、人々は自分たちが魂になったこともわからず。And then, even now, those people don't even realize that they became spirits. ただじっと、影の魔物に怯えながら生きる存在になってしまったのです。Tada means free of charge, or mere, or only, or usual. Let's just translate it as just like that. Jitto means motionless or staying quiet. It's an adverb technically, but you can use the verb suru with it like it was a noun. Weird, right? Kage means shadow, and it isn't going to stop meaning shadow anytime soon. Mamono means demon or evil spirit or monster, and obieru means to be frightened. Nagara is attached to verb stems to say you're doing something while doing something else. So, obie nagara means while being frightened, and ikiru means to live, so obie nagara ikiru means they lived while being frightened. This all precedes sonzai, which means existence, and then, as usual, no des marks the end of an explanatory sentence. Tada jitto. 影の魔物に怯えながら生きる存在になってしまったのです。Completely motionless, their existence has become one of living while being startled by shadow monsters. We're changing the Patreon perks a bit right now, and we'll be showing all of our current patrons on the screen. And the $5 patrons will now be given verbal shoutouts, so without further ado, this episode was possible thanks to all of these patrons, as well as Josh Stegmeyer, Adam J. Blodgett, Keaton, Brendan Hasler, Yugo Viandi, and Psycho. If you want to support us, you can check us out at patreon.com/gamegrammar. If you have questions, please leave a comment below. We love reading them. Or you can tweet at us, or you can ask us on Facebook. Tune in next time for the final part of this series. Abayo!